Good morning and welcome to Helsinki Airport. I am now about to enter the Finnair Business Lounge, and this is for my return journey from Helsinki to London Heathrow. You would walk past this because the sign is so subtle. It is so soothing and so beautiful in its own way, and really quite a surprise. And the first glimpse of the entrance as it comes up, I wish I'd been able to stop and take a closer image of these beautiful icicle crystal chandeliers on the ceiling. They were absolutely beautiful. So once inside the lounge, I took a quick tour around just to check it out. It wasn't too busy at this time in the morning. There was a few flights departing, but luckily the lounge was quite clean. So there are some dining seats, quite clearly used, quite close to the food stations. On the left here, there are some private seats with the little table at the side of them. These look nice and comfortable, quite private because of the high wings, so you won't be seen once you're actually in them. There is a small space again, over to the other side. Here's the Moomin lights. Aren't they absolutely adorable? I wish I could take those home with me. But again, it just shows that Finland actually uses its local resources within its own space to advertise these. They are wonderful. Again, the corridors being so light and bright and with this beautiful pale wood and the soft but durable furnishings. So many different colours and textures, and often they're very, very subtle. And I'm hoping just to highlight some of the different shades that have been used. You might not think that there's much of a difference, but if you actually look at them quite closely, you will see these subtle textures and shades. All in all, the different areas are well divided. Down in this particular space, there's a small coffee area, and that's more like a coffee station. And there are those amazing little circular chairs just as you come into the lounge to start with. Now, I was actually going up this corridor to see if I could actually get into one of the showers to video it for you. But unfortunately, it was absolutely full up, so there was no way I could get in there. I do apologise. I might try again another time if I get back to Finland. So I decided I just had to have a go and sit in one of these. I already knew they were going to be a bit low for somebody at my age, so I thought I'd try anyway. So I did. And yes, they were a bit too low for somebody like me, but great fun, and a really fun thing to put in a business lounge. So for breakfast, what I chose was oatmeal with blueberries. I had some little cakes on the side and absolutely beautiful coffee. I'm just taking another walk around the lounge just to show you another part of it. There's a lovely banquette seat right around the bar, and again, more bar with the tables. Then there's a slightly less formal space with little double-seated areas. At the back wall, they hadn't opened the curtains, but I believe that you can see the runway. The design features are just stunning. These amazingly comfortable chairs, totally cool glass lights. Look at these coat hangers. Aren't they just the coolest thing in the world? So this would be a very private and quiet space if you wanted to use it. Along the side wall, there are these long benches, so if you did actually need to lie down and get a minute's sleep or two, this would be the place to do it. They all have individual reading lights should you want to use them. Further up here, again, more bench seats. Just again in that different colour, just to indicate that it's taking you to a different area. And over here, these are soundproof booths, so if you wanted to make noisy work calls or use your laptop in peace, that would be the place to go. These are actually the dining tables. They all have plug sockets that you can plug into, which again is a great idea to charge your equipment while you're there. So let's go and take a look at some of the food. I was a bit puzzled. It was breakfast time and it was still very early. There were some little biscuits and some crisps, but oh my goodness, blueberry juice. It is amazing, so if you ever do get the chance to try it, please do. It is fantastic, and I wish I could get it here in the UK. I'm moving over to some other dishes here, and these were actually cakes, believe it or not, with some fresh fruit and yoghurt. There was rice cakes. I'm not too sure exactly what they are. I think they must be a Finnish delicacy. There was some scrambled egg and some sausage of unknown provenance, but I really didn't want anything cooked. Here are some meat, cheese and salad items. And over on the other bench is the oatmeal, the blueberries and some fresh bread. There was some wine at the back there. You could help yourself to if you wanted, but this time in the morning I'm not drinking. We move over to this other dining area, and this is where there is a coffee machine and there are some soft drinks as well for you to help yourself to. But again, everything is just so beautifully planned, laid out, spacious. And then you've got this other little charging area on to the right. These are real plants and they're growing there just so happily. What a beautiful concept this is. Really, really surprised. But it just shows you all these little additional thoughtful pieces that were put in a business class lounge that just make it that bit elevated from the normal. There is a big bar in the centre. It's not free pour and it isn't manned at the moment. I don't know if somebody was there, but I wasn't looking for any alcohol anyway. But again, just look at these lights on the ceiling. Isn't that just fantastic? Again, the textured use of the marble area in the bar. Oh, now we're going on the toilet tour. Now, really, could this get more stylish? The pale wood, the grey walls, the mirrors, the glass, the shiny sinks, the marble. It is just design heaven. And another final look around. These are actually the seats that I sat in. They all have reading lights and a PowerPoint and USB-C chargers, which is again wonderful to see. Beautiful soft texture on these, lovely and comfortable and very relaxing. All in all, a wonderful experience and one of the best lounges I've ever been in my life. Thank you, Finnair, for that experience. So we've got a Christmas special coming up, so look out for it. It's going to be absolutely incredible. So please subscribe to my channel, so make sure that you watch it.